When you're dealing with a stressful situation, it becomes very easy to get bogged down in the details. Something that is seemingly very minuscule becomes something that's extremely huge. And before you know it, confusion has set in. And the next thing you know, you're finding yourself doing things that are stupid when instead you need to be doing the things that are really wise. And whilst no one can blame you because you're trying to do the things that are really wise, the more you're focusing on the fact that you need to do something smart and you need to do the right thing rather than the wrong thing, well, the more confused you become. And such is the status quo in some area of your life at the present moment. Now, what area of your life might that be? Now, obviously, I don't know that without looking at your personal horoscope. So if you'd like to schedule an astrological service with me, that can be done through the astrological services page of my website, which is linked above. But the pressure's on, and it feels like there's a lot that's hanging in the balance. And it's in moments like this that you begin to become so obsessively focused on doing something big, right? Handling a situation by taking charge of it and going, right, what I need is to apply X amount of force to Y amount of object at precisely this amount of time in order to shift that particular thing. And then you do that. Only thing is that thing doesn't shift. And so then you go back to the drawing board and you kind of rework it and retweak it and come up with all these other detailed solutions to your situation, when in actuality, all that you needed to do was something really simple. Right now, you can't see the bigger picture of what you need to do because the devil's in the details, and you're so deeply focused on the details of the situation and the limitations that you're facing, and you're beginning to try to retweak the situation in order to deal and circumvent all those different details that you're dealing with. But the more that you're doing that, the more deeply engrossed in the situation you're becoming, and ultimately the more confused you're becoming. You don't need to do something radical, as I was saying in one of my recent videos. You just need to do something simple, right? You need to keep it very simple. There is something that you can do. When you're not able to figure out the right thing to do, well, at the very least, do something that's going to be useful to your situation, right? At that moment, when you can't find the precise right thing to do, you'll know that there's something useful that you can do that's going to be a seemingly small step. But that seemingly small, simple step opens up the pathway to another simple, small step. And then from lots of little, small steps comes a mile being covered, comes limitations being overcome. But you were so busy focusing on something intense that you weren't able to see something simple. And with this present new moon in Ashlesha Nakshatra taking place on the 31st to the 1st, dependent upon where you are on the planet, the answer that you require is much simpler than you think. If you'd like to learn more about how I do these regular lunar transit videos, why not join the Elements of the Panchangam webinar course that starts this coming Saturday, the 3rd of August. Information on that course can be found at the link above. That's going to do it for this look at the new moon of the 31st of July to the 1st of August. I think I said that wrong earlier, but it is the 31st of July to the 1st of August, 2019. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.